Welcome back to another session with me, Monica. Today we are moving up the chakras up to the heart. If you've missed any of the other chakra activations, you can go back to the videos for 1, 2, and 3. Breathe in through the nose and exhale out. Breathe in through the nose and exhale out. And this time as you exhale, really focus on just letting go of the breath, releasing any tensions. So inhale and breathe out. Try to breathe out as much air as you can. And again, breathe in through the nose and exhale out. Keep breathing out. Inhale and exhale. And if you can make yourself just a little bit more comfortable, if you're laying down, maybe you can want to grab a blanket. If you're sitting, if you need a pillow behind your back, whatever it is that you need. You can start envisioning the body being absorbed by a white light. This white light is cleansing, warm, comforting, and it feels very familiar, like a hug from our best friend, a parent, a sibling, or an animal. So allow this white light to absorb the top of your head, your eyes, your cheeks, your ears, your mouth, your chin, your neck, your shoulders, your chest, your heart, your stomach, hips, pelvic floor, sexual organs, hips, thighs, knees, forelegs, calves, ankles, and feet. Allow your whole body to be absorbed by this comforting white light. And then bring your awareness to your heart. If you want, you can place your hands on your heart or simply just put your focus there. This is where the heart chakra is located. It is associated with the color green. So to start our activation, think about elements that are green, objects that are green. Maybe look and envision of plants, animals that are green, a frog, a gecko, a fish. Or maybe it's as simple as green paint, green shoes, or envision a deep green forest green, like you're walking through some pine trees, being absorbed by the scent of the palm trees. So let's further our activation by envisioning ourselves in a forest with palm trees, being absorbed by the scents, the sounds. What do you hear? What do you see? How do you feel? Then continue walking through the forest. And you can feel that you're more in your headspace, that you're just thinking, you're trying to visualize this forest, but you can't, or that you feel stuck in this forest. You're not walking with your heart, you're walking with your mind. So let's change and reverse those feelings of walking with your heart. And as you realize this, you see a green frog out of its element and hopping around. It's hopping so quickly that you become fascinated by this green frog and you follow it. And it takes you to a little pond. This pond is filled with green lily pads, lots of tall grass, more green trees and pine trees, bushes and plants that are green, and all various different tones of green, making it a beautiful scenery. So by seeing these tall grass, these different colors of shades of green by this pond, this frog jumps into the pond and starts swimming. And you too walk into the pond and start floating in the water. And you're looking up, floating on your back, and noticing the trees dancing above. They're dancing freely with the wind. And from the scenery, you feel a beautiful sensation from your heart. You feel your body relax. You feel that your heart is giving you a message. A message of a new desire, a message to speak more clearly with your heart, and any other message that comes forward as you're floating in the water and looking up at the trees dancing in the wind. And the frog joins with you, just floating and looking at the trees. The frog is enjoying your presence as you are enjoying his. Breathe in through the nose and exhale out. Breathe in through the nose and exhale out. And as you are floating, you notice a leaf fall from the trees and next to your side. And you remember that it feels like a new cycle. A leaf will fall from the tree, and soon a seed will start growing, start blossoming. And you realize too that you're shedding a personality. You're shedding the personality of thinking and acting with your mind. And you're welcoming the new of living through your heart. That before acting, you'll take a breath and ask your heart, what is my truest desire? Heart, help me to make the right decision. Heart, guide me today. I am fully yours. Heart, I surrender to you. Breathe in through the nose and exhale out. Breathe in through the nose and exhale out. And from the trees, you start to feel their energy flow into your heart. Your heart is now radiating a green color. This green color is a symbol of your heart chakra. So notice the tone, notice the vibrancy. Notice how you feel with this color green. And try to take in different shades and tones from the elements around and to fill your heart with all of the elements of green. The lightness from the leaves and the grass, the darkness from the pine trees, the vibrancy and the neonness from the frog, and the lily pads, just a nice tone, nice shade of delicate green. And all of these shades and tones, they make up you. It's okay to be dark like the pine trees, or vibrant and illuminant like the frog. Our heart also has and holds different personalities and traits. Sometimes it feels dark and worried. Sometimes it feels bright and happy. But our heart is always a heart, like a tree is always a tree. The leaves will fall, but they will soon blossom into new ones. Just like our heart, it will go through cycles of being heartbroken, of feeling angry. And then it will go through cycles of being filled with love, filled with joy and happiness. So, depending on which cycle you're at now, know that the sun will brighten it up. Know that the sun will shine through. And even when darkness falls on, it is okay. It is simply what the body needed at the moment in order to recharge, in order to grow further into expanding its consciousness. So breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. And again, breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. And as you're floating and looking still at the sky and the trees dancing with the wind, the frog has a comment for you. So listen closely for what the frog has to say. Breathe in through the nose and exhale out. Breathe in through the nose and exhale out. Taking the message in through the heart center, feeling and letting the heart glow even brighter. And then submerge very slowly into the pond and swim back to the surface, back to the grass, and lay on the grass, allowing the sun to warm you up, to cool you off, and to dry you off. Feeling the sun warm your face, warm your skin. Laying with the grass, feeling the coolness, noticing the tickling of the grass on your skin. Feeling the body grounding with the ground. The body is sinking into the ground and relaxing even further. You feel this through your heart center. Your heart rate is beating more slowly. You are at a resting point. Breathe in through the nose and exhale out. Breathe in through the nose and exhale. Breathe in through the nose and smile. Smile with your heart. Allow this new joy to come forward, to absorb your whole body with your love. And as you're laying on this grass, you start to hear new sounds. You're more aware. And you can open your eyes and close them. Just waking yourself up from the forest. Waking yourself up from the moment. Waking yourself up from this beautiful love that you've created in the forest. And returning back to the body, because from the body you still remember the love and the joy that you've created in the visualization. You are resting wherever you are sitting or laying, but through the mind we're able to tap into the heart to find the love from within, from the help from the forest and the trees and the frog. The messages that you heard, keep them in your heart, for when you feel darkness surrounding it, or feeling angry and heartbroken, go back to the forest through the mind. Remember the frog and remember the pond. Take a dip in the pond when you need a cleanse. Look up at the trees dancing with the wind, and feel the sun warm up your skin. The elements are for you to return back to the heart, to ask the heart for its guidance and its truest desires and needs. So ask your heart again, what would you like to do today? Heart, guide me through my actions. Heart, thank you for being with me. Breathe in through the nose and exhale out. Breathe in through the nose and exhale out. And when you're ready, you can again open and close your eyes. Wiggle your hands and your feet. Place your hand on your heart if it's not already there, and thank your heart for the messages today. And thank you for practicing with me, Monica. Like and subscribe this video for more. Aloha.